Hey folks, Jim Clark here, How-To Redneck. And these are my most favorite Christmas life hacks. Check them out. This first hack, you got a shirt or an awkward gift you want to wrap up. You don't know the best way to do it. You ain't got a box. You ain't got wrapping paper. It's last minute. What do? Hold the shirt up best you can. And stuff it into a grocery bag. Go all side up. Put a tag on it so you know whose it is. No tape, no box, no wrapping paper, no problem. It even smells like chocolate. Woo! You got your favorite ornament, you want to protect it, and it's fragile? Use your old peanut butter cups. And I got an egg in this just to use as a point. Get something fragile in there, you can keep it. First thing you want to do, take a Kroger bag, stuff it in the peanut butter jar. Make a nice little nest in there. Then take your ornament or your glass or whatever's fragile, you put it in there with that. See? You seal it up. Oh, let's check it out. Get protected. Look at that. Check it out. You can use your coat hangers to put your lights up. Okay? Look at that. Just wrap them right on there. Like the one with clips on it. So you clip it in there. Put the end in there like so. Yeah, you can hang them up in your closet or your shed or garage or your rafters, whatever you want. Don't forget about your egg cartons. You save some of these up. You put your fragiles in there also. Your globes, your balls, your breakables. Go right inside the egg carton. They'll protect them all year long. They'll protect eggs. You want to freak your kids out. You want to make them laugh and have a good time. You're always looking for boxes to pack your items in, your Christmas gifts and stuff. You got your big 30-pack box, your 18, the old trusty 12-packers. These beauties make for the best packaging boxes in the world. Now you're liable to get dead excited. You wrap everything up in this, you're going to be let down if it's just like an Xbox One or something inside of there. He's going to be disappointed. There you go, folks. Let the good people of Bud Light help you package up your Christmas gifts this year. All shapes and sizes. Fit any gift you got right there. We're going to make some giant homemade Christmas tree ornaments. Check it out. Pow! It's an empty butter tub. This is cottage cheese tub. Metallic spray paint. Cheap at the Walmart store. Crazy glue. Bouncy ball. And coat hangers. First thing you're going to do, you take your tub. You're going to spray paint it with your metallic paint. Take a section of your coat hanger. You're going to bend it around. Use your paint can to bend it around. Get it good and rounded. And you take your pair of pliers and just curl the little feet on them there. So you're going to pop them in that container. Poke your couple holes in there first. Cheap plastic. It's easy to do. And you can take your little piece of your coat hanger there and pop her in there. Have the top of your ornament. Duct tape. Just set the ball on. You want to find the barcode and have it face up. Super glue is super glue. All you do is take up here, sit it on the top of the ball, and just let it dry for a while. I'm tempted to use that because it's a hook, but it looks like a coat hanger. And if you want to, you can put some glitter on that hat too, make it a little more blingy. Now what you're going to want to do with your smaller bouncy balls, see, like so, is you simply go through your kitchen or your grocery store or something. You just buy a smaller container. Sour cream, your butter. Just got to be creative. Now if you're going to make multiple ornaments, you want to use the same container. You want them to look uniform and straight. Your kids are going to love you. Your neighbors are going to be jealous. Happy Merry Christmas to you. This is how you spread holiday cheer. And maybe herpes. I don't know. Selfie stick, duct tape, plunger, and mistletoe. You're going to need shaving cream and a razor.
How about it's a plunger. It's a plunger.
Love you. Peppermint plates. I don't know if you guys have seen this or not, but here's what you do. You actually make plates out of peppermints. Actual peppermints, and I'm going to show you how to do that. First thing you do, what you're going to have is some parchment paper, a pie tin, and some little peppermint starlight mints. What you do there is, you cut out your parchment paper, and you put it. You don't want to cut it out too small, or too big, too small rather. You want to cut it out where, right inside that pie pan, and you line it up with a bunch of these little buggers here. You just line them all up, like so. And I got the other little video to show that too. So. Okay. You preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and you put it in the oven for 10 minutes. Now what's going to happen is, you have this lined up, they're going to start melting out. Some of them melt, they ain't really even distributed. So you take yourself a spoon and you can smoosh some of it around a little bit. And then what that does too, when you take this out initially, it's going to be very pliable. Take it out like this. That's why you don't want to cut your paper too small, so you want to have little handles there to pull it out with. And you can lay that on top of an upside down bowl, and that's going to just droop.
Is that your bait? Is that wax paper? What is that?
Parchment paper.
Parchment paper.
Parchment paper. You want to use some parchment paper. You can just wait for it to cool a little bit. You can just pull it right out. And there's your plate. There's your little cookie plate, see?
Hold that down a little bit. There, right there. Oh,
right,
yeah.
There's your plate. Here's your cookie plate. Now see what this does for you is if you're going out the holidays, you're taking some cookies, you can just take that, wrap it up, and leave it there. You ain't got to worry about the plate. You ain't got to worry about the plate at all.
You leave the plate with them?
You leave the plate with them.
They can eat the plate?
They can eat the plate.
So, did you see that? That is,
you can eat the plate, that's right. Now what I like to do
is eat.
No, I do like to eat. What I like to do is, the kids like this real good, so what we do on Christmas night, Santa Claus, this makes a nice little plate for Santa Claus, and Rudolph likes to eat the plate. They like a little salt lick for the deer, so that's what they got right there. Cup of milk, and Santa Claus, and Rudolph, everybody taken care of right there, all in one. That helps a bunch.
No.
It'll work. Now see what the hell I'm doing. Now it's on. Pow! And when you get done, and everything's done add up, you ain't got to be depressed if the cookies are all gone. Say, hey, cookies are gone. You eat yourself some plate.
That looks. Fly that lower. Let me like a frisbee. I don't want to buy it. You know what? You can make that for dogs. And they get rewarded by eating the frisbee. Another genius idea.
That's another genius idea right there. That there's, oh, that's some good.
We can speed this up. So when you bake a thing of cookies for Betty next door, and she don't return your plate, you don't get all.
You ain't worried about it. You don't want the plate back. It's an eatable plate. Give it to a family or friend. Drop it off. Take it to a neighbor. Take it to a party.
That's good.
There you go. That's happy holidays for you right there.
Did you
back there again? Well, just about got away, didn't it?
What is that? A peppermint plate with peppermints in it?
That's a peppermint plate. That's a peppermint
bowl
dish with peppermints in it. I just spit all over the place. Right here, some Hershey Kisses, and the C's here. And I got here some hard candy here, and from my buddy Tom Mabe that complained at me last time because it's too cheap to buy regular peanut M&Ms. I gave me a big old bowl of peanut M&Ms.
Big mouthful happy right there.
That's me. That's a mouthful of happy. That's what that is right there. Happy holidays to you. There you go. I expect something on my Christmas bonus. But there you have it, folks. It's a peppermint smorgasbord, but it's neat. The kids love it. Anything you do these holidays, involve the kids. The kids love doing this stuff. It may be in the way, it may slow you down, but it's memories they ain't never gonna forget. They'll take it with them the rest of their life.
Now you said you got the 12 packs for Christmas. Where are the other one? You got one, two, three?
I got more. I got more.
Oh, okay.
All right, folks. Here's another one for you. You're really gonna like this. You're gonna appreciate this, but it may come a little bit after the holidays, or you appreciate it next year. But Christmas wrap. We all get the wrapping paper, and we enjoy wrapping the gifts up. But I always have a big mess of this kind of stuff going on. And the paper's half torn up. It's a mess. You know, you get a bunch of these. You want different kind of colors under your tree. So you get several different flavors of the wrapping paper. See.
I tell you, last year Melanie got me like a big roll of wrapping paper for Christmas.
That's a good trick right there. Just wrap it up. So here's what you do. Here's what you do. Here's what I submit to you. You get yourself some of these. Put them. Dang it. Here we go. Some of these latte dolls. That's what we call them. Where my scissors go. Boy, you think I got 50 drawers back here.
You need a pair of scissors?
I got it. Bingo. Here's what you do, see? You take yourself a pair of scissors, you just cut straight up the middle of your latte doll. And you're going to take and, let's just grab one of these that I opened up. Take and just wrap it right there.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. It's going to hold it, keep it from rolling around on you. You get yourself some, you know, if you have to, you can put a piece of tape around that too. But, you know, this one ain't been open, but just give you the idea.
That one's working real good.
How about that? See here? You tell the plastic's still on it there? Can you tell? No, but they do. They work. I mean, it's something that we do all the time.
Yeah, because that stuff, it starts unraveling, and that's a pain.
It's a terrible mess. It's a terrible mess. And, you know, you rubber band it, but if you rubber band it, every time I do, it rips right there at the rubber band. And it just, and then you like, oh, it gets all wrinkled up, then you unravel it, and there you go. You just went straight down to the, right down the pooper, and you went about $20 worth of wrapping paper. Hey, thanks for watching the How-To Redneck. If you haven't done so already, subscribe. And check out, if you hadn't saw last week's videos, make sure you catch them, because that's going to help things. So check them out. And subscribe, check here, and to look at next week's.
This is gold. This is gold.
I'm polished.
Tell about the holiday stuff you got coming next week.
I got holiday stuff coming up.
He's got more holiday hacks coming up next. Merry Christmas. I smell flea market Grammy.